My name is Erika from Truth Seeker Paranormal. My name is Truth Seeker. Okay, Truth Seeker from Truth Seeker Paranormal, but my name is Erika. I wanted to share with you guys on a podcast my werewolf slash Bigfoot, I guess, experience. Um, so I don't know if it was a Bigfoot scaring off the wolves or if it was like a dogman or werewolf that also makes that noise that the Bigfoots make or whatever. They say that they make like a siren type noise that the Bigfoot do. But anyways, let me get to it. So me and my husband experienced it together, only he was ahead of me and didn't experience some of the experience. So at the end, he was ahead of me. But anyways, we were walking down by this plant that we have down here. It's a water treatment plant, and electricity. It's where our electricity and stuff comes from. But anyways, we walked from the top of our mountain down through there to the next town over, which is, I guess it's about 6 miles down through there. Just, um, but anyways, there was something following us the whole time. Like we had took our dogs with us, and there's a trail that goes down through there, and they kept our dogs stopped. Maybe a quarter of the way there, and they wouldn't walk anymore. They wanted us to carry them, and I think that's whenever they were closest to us. I thought it was just like a pack of coyotes, but whenever we get to one of the parts, you'll understand why I know that it was something different. But anyways, so uh, we heard a branch crack. We could hear something following us. We knew something was following us. Like, on one side there's a creek and a drop off that goes to the creek. There's a drop off that goes to the creek, and then on the other side is a field, or it's a mountain, and then it breaks off into like a gully, or like a plain, I guess, flatland, and then there's mountains that go way back in behind it. Like the mountain that was right up near us, it ends up going back into there, and then there's an exit. So you have like a couple of miles between exits, and one of them is a broke down bridge. But we had to pass that exit up and go to the very next one because we would risk falling through. Whenever you think about it, I mean, it's probably would have been better, like risk getting eaten by whatever it was, or falling through a bridge. Um, so we were thinking it was just coyotes. Coyotes don't attack humans usually. They don't eat humans really, but I mean they'll eat anything. But anyways, as we were getting into the gully where they could get off of the mountain, because you could hear them, they were like at the top, and then where they could get down. So about halfway down, there was this really loud siren noise. I thought it was our storm siren, actually. Like in your town, usually you'll have a storm siren. And well, it wouldn't have been able to be heard from there anyways, because our nearest storm siren was a couple miles away, or maybe it would have, but there wasn't any storm, and there wasn't any drills, because we checked with the people. with the city and stuff. But anyways, whenever uh, we got into almost into the gully, we heard this long siren sound that was guttural, I guess, a little. It's really, bless you. It's really high pitched. It's a guttural sound, like a siren. Um, it sounded like it was coming from something. If I could picture what it was, I probably would have pictured it like a bigfoot or something. But whenever we got to right before the exit, it was getting closer, and then I heard howling after the siren noise, like multiple dogs howling, which is, I thought it was a pack of coyotes. It could have been a pack of coyotes. But anyways, whenever we did get to the actual exit that we could go, we still had to cross the bridge and go off into it's basically a curve in the road. I tried to flag down a car, but they didn't stop. But we just kept walking and it stayed where it was. But anyways, the I heard howling coming towards me, and then as I was walking out, my husband was in front of me, and I'm like, "Hey, wait." But anyway, just a little bit in front of me. He didn't see the wolf, but I did. It was a black wolf, and it had its butt poked up in the air and barking like that. You know how they'll do that, right, dogs? But anyway, that's what it was doing. I could see its teeth and slobber. It had a bushy head. Um, it looked just like a normal wolf, so I didn't know if it was a pack of. We don't have like packs of wolves, but they did release a few red wolves, and there's gray wolves. But there's not supposed to be any black wolves. The black wolves are actually rare in color, they say. Um, he had glowing-ish golden eyes, just like a dog's eyes would be glowing. Like if there was light reflecting off of its eyes, so its eyes were reflecting in the moonlight. I think it was actually snowing at that point, and there was a full moon, I think, or almost full moon. It was just light. The moon was light. I can't remember if it was full or not for sure. But either it was a Bigfoot making that noise and running it off, or it was like a dog man or werewolf or something. It didn't have human legs, so it might have been just a giant wolf. It was like it could. I just looked at it. I gave it a specific look, and I'm like, "You're not going to bother me." And I didn't. I just walked in front of it, and I kept my. I did not turn my back to it until I was ready to walk out of the gate, out of the bridge or the exit or whatever. And it stayed where it was just stuck there barking. It was like, "This is my area and you are not coming in here." I don't think it wanted to hurt us. It was just protecting its territory or whatever. A few weeks later, they put up a gate there and stuff. So, I mean, and then my kids, they were with their friends one night riding up through there on a dirt bike or something, and the they weren't supposed to be. And there was an officer that came and told me they were riding through there. They didn't go anymore after that, but I didn't know that they had been. But anyways, he was like, "That's where the thing is." And I don't know what he was talking about. And I didn't think about it until afterwards. And I'm like thinking to myself, what the heck was he even talking about? But I am glad that he came up here and told me, because I don't even didn't even like riding through there whenever I was riding my bike daily to get to town, to and from, to town and back. Uh, but anyways, like we would go around, or we would have headlights and weapons with us, like a hunting knives or something like that. Like we always had some form of defense, a bear spray, just anything like that. But at least it left us alone.